Alright, next up in DeCember we have Justice League Crisis on Two Earths. Now, a little bit of backstory, and I didn't know this until recently watching the video. This was actually supposed to be a film within the DCAU, the DC Comics animated universe with like Batman animated series, Justice League. This was actually supposed to fit in between Justice League and Justice League Unlimited, bridging the gaps. But it was put on the shelf and never materialized as that kind of film. In fact, there are many changes to this that would, that would put it not in the same canon. For instance, when there's a part in the film when John Jones, the Martian Manhunter, is recounting his past. He has one child instead of two, and his planet was destroyed by the white Martians, not the white goopy alien people like in Justice League. Also, here's a big one. Hal Jordan is the Green Lantern here, instead of John Stewart, who was Green Lantern in the Justice League. Aquaman has both of his hands and not a beard. So it's safe to say this film, there's also superheroes that don't appear on Justice League or Justice League Unlimited, like Black Lightning, Firestorm, etc., etc. So let's talk about the film itself. The film actually starts with it's Lex Luthor and a guy in a jester costume, which I thought was the Toy Man, because if you don't know, the Super Friends version of Toy Man looked like a court jester, but he's just the jester, and it turns out they're alternate versions of Lex Luthor and the Joker. The jester dies with Lex Luthor making his way to our Earth. He tries to convince the Justice League to go back to his Earth to take on the crime syndicate, as they're called. That's a stupid name, first of all. You can come up with a better name than Crime Syndicate? That's stupid. But it consists of Owlman, Ultraman, Superwoman, which I guess is Mary Batson, which is, Shazam's foster sister. There's also 3 others there, I guess, but Johnny Quick, among others. But yeah, he talks them into going over, except for Batman, who doesn't believe him because Batman's got to do his own thing. And from that moment, I'm sitting there going, okay, he's gonna show up later, and he does. He brings in he brings in Black Lightning and Firestorm and them to help later. But yes, it is very set up. So yes, our core Justice League is the basic main Justice League. You have Superman, Batman, Flash, Wonder Woman, Aquaman, Green Lantern, Hal Jordan. Yeah. And then the Flash is also the Wally West version, according to Wikipedia. So it is the same Flash as Justice League Unlimited, so you know. But voices here are different, and it does get kind of weird when they change the voices. Especially when the last one had Kevin Conroy and Tim Daly returning to do the voices, but here it's different voices, but you gotta get used to it. Oh, another thing that makes it apart from Justice League Unlimited is that at this point in the Justice League canon, or DCAU canon, Lex Luthor was quote-unquote reformed. And here in the movie, he's in jail. They show the real Lex Luthor is in jail, so yeah. And if you say this comes in after Public Enemies, it would make sense that Luthor is in jail and why they're afraid of him. So if that's a connection, sure. But Yeah, and this plot did lose me. I like seeing alternate versions, but it does lose me when you have different people doing the voices. Like Owlman is voiced by James Woods, not the guy who does Batman. But Owlman is Bruce Wayne, so why don't they sound the same? It makes no sense. Also, isn't Ultraman the same as Superman? Why don't they have the same voice person? I don't know. It's very confusing. Maybe not, but it's just very confusing to me. You know? They did sort of do this in the animated series in Justice League, though, with the Justice, whatever they were called, the evil ones, whatever. They were afraid of becoming because the Flash died. I don't remember what they're called, but yeah, I remember that. Storyline, though, so, you know. But, and it was meant in the end because, like, it turns out that Owlman had his own plan, and his plan was to destroy the entire multiverse. I mean, it's the Crisis on Infinite Earths, but that's a different story. Well, then they adapted that into an animated film. They do this one. Who knows? And yes, I know. I complained about no, you're not voiced by the same person. I get it. You go to different Earths, people may look different, but that's only for live action. If you don't want to have the same actor doing different things, you cast a different actor and he could play the same character, just looking different. Or in case of Sliders, where you don't have the actor anymore and you have to recast him. A different character, call him a different name, really, but his last name, but you know. Yeah, so, and Batman actually saves the day, so that's one thing. Yeah, I thought this was pretty good. These animated films are kind of easy to talk about, I guess. They're not too easy to talk about, I guess. It's not easy for me to go, like, plot point by plot point, but I thought it was pretty good. The animation is not bad. But, honestly, I didn't like it as much as the last one. But I'm still gonna say it's pretty good. So, let's see. Next we have All-Star Superman. So look for that. They're not doing Under the Red Hood because I've already done it. So I don't know why I haven't put that in here, but. So what are your thoughts on Justice League Crisis on Two Earths? Let me know, comment below. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. I've been Scotty, and I'll see you in the next one.